See, this is the syllabus of mathematics which you will learn in your JEE. Clear? Now I'm talking about my
Yes.
syllabus of physics. Physics syllabus is, first we will discuss the physics syllabus. Units and measurement, okay? First chapter is physics and measurement. This is class 11. This is for, one minute. This is class 11 topics, kinematics, laws of motion. Same thing which you have learned in class 9, but here you will learn in depth. Work energy power, rotational motion. I already upload this file. You just go through the syllabus.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Gravitation, properties of solids and liquids. This will we will learn in depth. Thermodynamics, kinetic theory of gases, oscillation and waves. This is up to here, unit 10. Up to here, class 11th. Okay. Up to here,
Yes.
class 11th. Class 11th. Finish. This is the syllabus we need to cover. After that, this is for 12th. Electrostatics, current electricity, magnetic effect, electro EMI. This is what you have learned in class 10th. Electromagnetic waves, optics. In that, you will learn atoms and nuclei, electronic design. This is experimental. This is the new thing like JEE have added. These are the question
Yes.
like you will learn when you are in class 11th. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss vernier caliper currently, but later I will discuss. These I
Yes.
will discuss with you once you reach in class 11 because you have lab. They will take you in the lab, physics lab, and at that time it will be more clear. Clear? So familiarity with the basic approach and observation of the experiment and activity. So once you reach in class 11, the physics lab, one manual they will give you. Focus on that manual, all the practicals which are related to these topics. Focus on those topics, and your like I think lab in charge, he will definitely guide you, and he will tell you how to apply the concept in through practical way. So meter scale,
Yes.
Young's model laws of velocity. These are the name of the experiment which you will perform in class 11. At that time, you have more clarity. You have physics manual in class 11. Then you read these topics from there. I will guide you how to read. You read these topics from there like a physics manual. Clear? And some good questions were there. So nowadays, CBSE is asking experimental question in class 12th also. And I think this in current JEE pattern earlier days it's not okay. In current JEE syllabus or exam, they are asking more question from experimental skill. So one year caliper, these things you will learn in class 11 in such depth. For example, resistance of given wire using Ohm's law. You will perform this experiment in the lab. So one thing like you need to observe carefully observation. When you are performing any experiment, always focus on observation table. Observation table. Observation table and some experimental questions were given after the practical like. Some questions will be there like experimental question. Focus on these two things mainly. Experimental question. Because CBSE is asking question from there on. Experimental
Yes, sir.
question. This you will get in like from manual, like physics manual. You will get, definitely you will get. So today, and one more thing, I have uploaded this file, basic mathematics and physics. So you should have a clear understanding regarding these topics. If you are learning mathematics from somewhere else, ask these topics, or if you know, okay. Otherwise, read this PDF and take a printout. It will help you. Okay. These
Yes, sir.
basics are required. Already many things we have already covered, like basic mathematics and physics, like quadratic equation. Clear? This you should learn like what is quadratic equation, what is discriminant. So binomial theorem, like direct everything I have adjusted here. Clear? You just need to go through this once and read the formula at least. Clear? GP, AP. exponential series, logarithmic like these logarithmic like log formula. What is 1 degree 60 minute? Clear this you will learn in mathematics. 1 degree equals 60 minute. Okay, 1 minute equals 60 second. You will learn in class 11th. I think your math teacher is teaching. Clear? Trigonometric function, sine, these everything is there. Okay, value of everything I have merged in single PDF. So you should take a printout of these, and this is the basics of mathematics which you required. Clear? If you want to crack JEE, you should know these basics. Clear? Sine formula, sine A plus sine B. What is the formula? Product rule. Area and volume, like what is the area of triangle? What is the area of trapezium? Basic idea you must have. So after knowing like area of circle, many students don't know like. So I'm telling these things before, like volume of sphere, surface area of differentiation part. Don't worry, I will discuss. I will discuss the
Yes.
differentiation part. Geometrical meaning of differentiation I will discuss. Clear formulas and differentiation. Maximum in your concept you should these mathematics in mathematics you will learn maximum in your concept. So at least
Yes,
the
sir.
person who is going to teach you mathematics, at least ask them, please sir, teach these topic before. Clear? So you have integration, learn integration, differentiation before. Clear? So integration, differentiation, like these formulas, definite integral, these are the basic syllabus, like line equation form y is equal to mx plus c, y is equal to mx. What is the meaning of slope? All these things, rectangular hyperbola. Here xy is equal to constant. This is the equation of rectangular hyperbola. You should know how to draw parabola, how to draw the parabola. Exponential graph y is equal to e to the power x. These graphs, you must have a clear understanding how to draw. At least if you don't know how to draw, even you should know the meaning of the things. Like clear, like these examples you should solve. How to solve under root 1.01. These question you try at your home. Okay, this is your homework. You should try at least these question at your home after reading the theory as given above. Clear? Your math teacher definitely
Yes.
will help you. These are the question of differentiation. Don't worry, differentiation, integration in depth, whatever required for our level, I will teach you. Clear? But
Yes,
these
sir.
maximum when your concept, at least you should learn from your math teacher. Okay, so we will focus on our physics portion, but I already speak like what are the things required in mathematics if you want to move forward in JEE line. Okay, you should know this
Yes.
mathematics. Clear? Write down the xy equation. Basic, if you have idea, then no need to worry. With these question, everything whatever I'm saying, if I'm saying solve these PDF question, it means you have to solve. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And if you have any doubt, please consult with math teacher, or whenever I have time, even I will discuss. But actually, I want
Yes,
to
sir.
discuss my portion. Then otherwise, we will be late, or we will, what I will say, this is a math teacher work, okay? So he will guide you better way. Like, so are you going for math tuition currently?
Sir, yes, sir. But actually, it's like batches. It's like in the middle, sir. So I am in the trigonometry is completed, sir.
Finish, trigonometry is finished.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then, okay, trigonometry is finished. Then before that, did they finish any other topic?
Quadratic equations, sir.
They have finished quadratic equation or any other topic?
It was too late for basic mathematics. So officially, it will begin in March or after board exams, I think, sir.
Okay, did they finish binomial theorem? They will finish later, okay, PGP. So don't worry, everything they will discuss these things, whatever in basic mathematics, integration, differentiation, they will discuss. You are in a batch like there are many students like that.
Yes.
Then they will, according to their own syllabus, they will. No need
Yeah.
to worry. Whenever you have time, na free time, you just went to this PDF and many things are there.
Yes.
Okay. So moving to
Yes,
our
sir.
topic, current topic, we are going to discuss the first introduction to vector and forces. Clear? Today we are
Yes,
going
sir.
to discuss. I will close this one. Actually, don't worry. I'm going very, very slow. I will go very, very slow because things are little bit in depth. Okay. You
Yes, sir.
have to. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir. It's been good.
Okay. So today, this is our first chapter, Introduction to Vector and Forces. So vector,
Yes, sir.
we will learn and we will understand the application of vector in solving the force problem like friction problem, clear, pulley
Yes.
string problem, how to find the tension in a string, such problems. So in all those problems, we will find the use of vector, means application of vector. Clear? So write down the heading first. What is the meaning of physical quantity? Physical quantity, physical quantity, physical quantity. Physical quantity means what? Like for example, if I say mass is mass of an object is mass of an object, mass of an object equal 2 kg. Okay. So physical quantity here is our mass. This is the physical quantity. Okay. Physical quantity. And this 2 is its numerical part, means magnitude. I am denoting magnitude by n. Okay. This is the unit. I am denoting by u. So any physical quantity can be expressed in terms of its magnitude multiply unit. Clear? For example,
Yes.
work 2 joule. If I say work is 2 joule, work is 2 joule. Then here work is a physical quantity. 2 is a magnitude, that is n. Joule is unit. So physical quantity means any quantity which can be defined, which we can define simply. Quantity which we can define and calculate it. Clear? That quantity which is defined simply. Those physical quantity which is defined are known as physical quantity. Clear? Simply you understand. Any physical
Yes.
quantity, for example, P is a physical quantity. It can be expressed in terms of its magnitude, okay, and its
Yes, sir.
unit. U is a unit, okay. Like if I say length is 2 meter, okay, length is 2 meters. So length is a physical quantity. Clear? 2 is its unit, magnitude, sorry, and m is the unit. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So physical quantity here length. If I say volume of this room, volume. If I say volume of this room, 10 meter cube. So 10 is a numerical value means magnitude. Meter cube is a unit. And volume is a physical quantity. P. Clear? So any physical quantity we can express in terms of its magnitude, clear, and its unit. But there are various physical quantity which is required, not which does not depend on, which not only depends on magnitude but also on direction. For example, force 2 Newton. If I say force is 2 Newton, then it's wrong. Some quantities which not only depends on magnitude but depends on direction. So physical quantity, our physical quantities, our physical quantity, this is a physical quantity is categorized So we have categorized physical quantity in terms of two things, two quantities. One is scalar quantity. We have divided. Why we have divided? Reason is that to make our job easier. Some quantities need direction. Some quantities can be described with direction. Some quantities can be solved without direction. Clear? So scalar
Yes.
quantity or vector quantity. What is the difference between scalar and vector quantity? So write down. In a scalar quantity, it has numerical value only. Clear? Scalar, only numerical. There is no direction. Numerical. Numerical value. Okay?
Yes, sir.
In vector, vector also has numerical value. Numerical value. Numerical value. But along with numerical value, it has direction. And one important thing, scalar quantities added according to according to law of algebra. Law of algebra. Meaning what? For example, if I say 2 meter plus 2 meter, that is 4 meter. If I say 3 meter plus 6 meter, that is
9 meters.
9. So this is algebra. Algebra we are doing. This is addition, na? Operator. This is operator. What is this? Addition operator. This is algebra, okay? But in case of vector quantity, if I write 3 plus 6, we can't say it is 9 always. Can be 9, it can be under root 9 plus 36. It depends on direction. Clear? So
Yes.
added, write down, added according to according according to vector law of addition. Vector law of addition means those quantities which obeys vector law of addition. We say these are what? What type of quantity? Vector quantity. What is vector law? Like triangle law, parallelogram law of vector addition. I will discuss. Write down one important note. Important note. All vector quantities have direction. All vector quantities have direction, but but all quantities is very important. But all quantities all quantities that have that have direction are not vector. Are not vector. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Meaning is what? If I say, so what is the condition of vector? It obey vector law of addition. If any quantity which obey vector law of addition, then we say what? It is a vector quantity. But all the quantities which have direction, it does not mean it is vector. Meaning is that, for example, current.
Yes, sir.
For example, current, electric current, pressure. Okay. Meaning is what? In this wire, if these two wires are placed 30 degree with each other, if 2 ampere current is coming, 3 ampere is coming like this, then how much will be here?
5
Now, you please tell me, here I have written 30 degree. Now, if I keep it like 60 degree, okay, 60 degree. Again, if I pass 2 ampere, 3 ampere, then how much current will pass? Flow?
Again 5
Yes, very good. So, you can check like, even we change the direction. All quantities have direction, but are not vector. Okay. We are changing the angle between the two vectors, but the resultant is not going to change. It is always 5 ampere. We are adding like this. How we are adding? Like vector, like algebra, law of algebra. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 2, 5, like this. Clear? It does not obey clear vector law of.
Yes.
If the angle, even you are changing the angle between the two current, two wires, then still it is 5 ampere. It means it does not depends on direction. Okay, all the quantities that have direction are not vector. Case is, what is the case? Electric current. Clear? Now,
Yes,
how to
sir.
represent the vector? Write down the heading. Okay, you're writing.
Yes, sir.
Clear? So, current is a scalar quantity. Current is not a vector quantity. Never ever say current is a vector quantity. Current is scalar because it obeys law of algebra.
Algebra.
It does not obey vector law of addition. So condition. What is the condition for a physical quantity to be a vector?
Should obey
Condition.
law of addition.
It obey. It must obey vector law. Laws of vector. Clear? Now write down the representation of vector. How to represent the vector? Representation of vector. Representation of a vector. So vector is represented by tail, tail and head concept. If I represent any vector like this, you draw a line with the help of a scale. This is the length you have drawn with the help of a scale. For example, you have drawn 2 meter. This is One thing you have drawn, and again you are drawing like this. You are drawing the 2 meter again, but now you are giving little bit direction also, arrowhead. So if you look at carefully, it is made up of what? One scalar part, one arrowhead. Okay. So vector consists of, this is the vector. It consists of what? Magnitude, that is given by length of vector, and direction. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is known as arrowhead. This is what? Arrowhead. It will give the direction. So this is tail, this is last end. Tail, this is head. And this length is, this length of vector will give the magnitude. So arrowhead will give what? Direction. And the magnitude is given by the, who is giving the magnitude? Length of given vector. Okay, here you can see 2 meter. 2 meter is the length of given vector. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I write like vector, this is the vector if I draw. And if I say this is, tail is O, this A. Arrowhead. If I write simply OA, it is what? It is what? Its magnitude. It is magnitude. Means length. If I write OA, this sign, it is what? OA is the name of the vector. If I write this symbol like this, it means this OA is not scalar. Whatever OA is here, it is vector. If I write like this, modulus OA, it is magnitude.
Magnitude.
How to read this? Vector OA. Vector OA. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now this is the, you should know. Clear? Vector OA. OA, modulus OA means magnitude. Now, if I ask like this, I think you are familiar or not. There are many directions, many not many directions, mainly 4 directions. One is north, south, east, west. And this is the origin. Clear? If I ask like, if you draw a vector like this, if you draw a vector having length 5 Newton and it is making an angle like this. Wait, clear? Then how to read this? Okay, can you please tell me what is the magnitude of OA vector?
5.
5 Newton. And if I ask what is the direction?
Northeast.
What is the direction?
Northeast direction.
30 degree north of east. Okay. You can check. From east, it is 30 degree. Okay, I have drawn a symbol like this. It is 30 degree east from north of east. From east, it is 30 degree. North of east means from east, it is 30 degree. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If I draw like this, if I draw like this, a vector like this, let us suppose OM. This is 7 Newton, let us suppose. And if I give an angle like this, 60 degree, then how to read this? If I say how to read this vector,
Magnitude
magnitude is
7 newtons. Direction is 60 degrees.
magnitude is 7 Newton, beta.
South,
7 Newton.
south of
East of south.
east of south.
From south, now we are taking south. We are moving from south. That's why you will write east of south. Of
Okay.
means from east you are going towards north. North of east means of east means from east. From east you are going towards north.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here direction is 60 degree. From where you are coming? South. Where you are going? Where you are pointing? See, you are pointing
East.
towards east. So 60 degree east of south. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way you should include the direction. Or if I ask like, if I show you, this is the vector. Let us suppose this is Q. Its length is 5 Newton and you are making an angle like this. How to read? Tell me.
Magnitude is 5 newtons. Direction is 15 degrees north of west.
Are you sure?
West of north.
Very good. Because you can see arrow is pointing towards west. You are moving from north. So west of north. From north, you are going towards west.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm teaching this topic. Actually, in class 11, many students don't know these things. So how will you write? Direction is, what is the direction of this vectors? 50 degree west of north. If I draw like this, um, 9 Newton. You can take 70 degree. Tell me for this.
Magnitude is 9 newtons. Direction is 70 degrees west of south.
Very good. Now you understand. Okay. You can give the name S. OS magnitude. How much? 9. Direction? He just told me 70 degree west of south. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No doubt,
Now
sir.
write down the question. 1 minute. Actually, slide finish. I will add some more slides.
Yes, sir.
After the lecture, I will give you these slides. Okay. No need to worry. I will upload. I will not upload. I will give on the group only. No need to worry.
Yes,
If
sir.
anything missing, you can check. But maybe like every lecture, I am not able to. Maybe I will try to upload. Maybe if I miss, no need to worry. You have this slide. Okay, go through that. If you have any doubt, you can ask me the next day also.
Yes.
And follow like SC Verma book already have spoke. Clear? You have, I think. Clear? Follow
Sir,
SC
I
Verma. Don't worry. In depth, learn from there. And whenever you have doubt in any, like forever, this topic, current topic is going on, introduction to vector and forces. If you have any doubt in any question, you just take a pic and send in group. I will definitely look at, even I should know the question, which question you are lacking. So I will discuss in the next class. So our time is also used in a wise way. Okay. Or I will make one. I think that is not required. Group is only sufficient. Okay. You ask in that. Write down. Draw question. Draw the following vector. Draw the following vector. Some topics like friction, you should learn. Ninth, you have learned na? Static kinetic
yes.
friction. Basic at least you should learn. And some like free body diagram we have learned. Don't worry, I will discuss each and everything. But you should learn. You should read at least. Clear? For you, nothing should be new like that. I want like 5 Newton, 37 degree. Draw this. East of north. East of south. In your notebook, draw. Second question, 2 meter per second, 30 degree west of south, west of north. Okay, draw this. I will share one more meeting link. Okay, I think it is finished. You just solve and send in the group of the pics of the question. Okay.
Yes.
So first we have learned like on rotating the vector by 2 pi, it does not change. If I ask you like if you shift any vector, for example, if you take any vector like this, okay, very important. OA vector. If you see what I am doing here, if you can, we can shift the vector. We can shift the vector. I can take this vector a little bit shift parallel to itself. A vector can shift parallel to itself. You can take this vector, but the condition is that you should not check, you should not change the direction and magnitude. Clear? You should move it parallel. You know, parallel lines have same slope,
Yes.
same magnitude.
Yes. Yes.
So you can take this vector and translate parallelly. You can draw this vector like this. You can translate this parallelly, okay, like this. But make sure this direction, this angle always with horizontal remains same. Direction and magnitude must be same. Parallel, this is known as parallel shifting of vector. What is this? This is parallel shifting of vector. Parallel parallel shifting of vector. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You practice many questions related to vector. Okay. Practice as much as possible. Parallel shifting of vector. Can I move on to next?
Yes, sir.
Meaning is what? Like if I ask, if I draw two vector like this, one vector like this, and one vector like this. Okay. Then this vector I can draw like this. Can draw like this. But make condition is that this vector, this length, and this length must be equal, and direction must be equal. We can translate. Clear? So a vector can translate parallel to itself. Meaning is that you can write it is known as parallel shifting of vector. So what you can write? A vector can shift parallel to itself simply. A vector can shift parallel to itself. Parallel to itself. Clear?
Sir, can you please show the
Any?
previous slide? I forgot to copy
Ah,
the diagram.
draw.
Thank you, sir.
Have you done?
1 minute. Yes, sir, done, sir.
Okay. Write down angle between two vectors. Angle between two vectors. See, angle between two vectors. Already, I think I have explained, but this should lie. Condition is that the angle between two vector must lie greater than equal to 0 degree and less than equal to 180 degree. It is the condition. What is the meaning of that? For example, if you have drawn a two vector like this, okay, one vector, one more vector. From point O, the tail of this vector and tail of this vector is going to intersect at point O. You can check. The tail, there is an intersection of tails. Either tail or head. Clear? Either tail or head. Then only vector angle you will see. This is the angle. Okay. If I
Yes,
draw
sir.
two vector like this is the angle between two vector. If I draw the vector like this, one vector like this, one vector like this. So you can't say this is the angle. That is wrong. Okay, alpha is not the angle between two vectors. Why? Because what is the meaning of that? Either tail to tail or head to head. So we will do the parallel shifting of vector. You will shift this entire vector parallel to itself. Like this. Like this. Then this is the intersection of tail. This is the angle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Meaning is what? If they have given like this is 30 degree. Then you please tell me what is the angle? 150 or 30?
150.
Very good.
Sorry.
150,
Yeah.
150 beta. Because you can see here head and tail is going to intersect. So I just do the parallel shifting. I just shift this vector, then intersection of tails here. So this is the angle. Meaning is what? Write down. Angle between two vectors. Write down. Angle between two vectors is the smaller of smaller of the two angles between the vector, smaller of the two angles smaller of the two angles between the vectors when they are joined tail to tail. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, not only they are joined, you just take line of action of force. Means you just tell me if a vector, one vector is like this and one vector is like this. So how do you find the angle between these two vectors? So you will find the angle between two vectors is the angle between the line of action of force. For example, this is 2 Newton, this is 3 Newton. So the line along which the force is going to apply is known as line of action of force. Clear? So this is
Yes,
the
sir.
line of action of, this is the line I have drawn. This is the line of action of this 2 Newton force. And this 3 Newton is going to apply along this line. This is the line of action of this. So intersection of these line of action will give you the angle between the two vectors. Like this. Because I already spoke, we can do the parallel shifting. Okay. Parallel shifting of
Yes,
vector is possible. So if you find these vectors, they are not looking intersecting, you just do the parallel shifting. Clear?
yes,
Is it clear to you?
yes, sir. Clear.
So vector, so make sure this theta must be lying between 0 to 180. Angle between two vectors is the smaller of the two angles between the vectors. Clear? When they are joined tail to tail. Clear? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Not out, sir.
Meaning is what? Like if I ask like what is the angle, you just tell me. Tail to tail means what? If a vector is given like this, A vector, B vector. This is 60 degree. This is B. Tail to tail, okay? Tail, tail. Angle can be this. Angle can be this also like. Okay, 360 minus 60. How much? 300
300.
degree. Okay. But you always choose the smaller angle because our theta must lie. This is the condition 0 to 180. Meaning is that. Tell me in this case, what is the angle? This A vector, B vector. Tell me what is the angle between them.
120 degree.
No,
Sorry.
it is, tell me, tail to
60
tail.
degrees.
This is project parallel shifting, na?
60 degrees, sir.
Very good answer. This is correct. Do the parallel shifting, little bit, move it parallel to this. So that you will
Yes,
find
sir.
the, you can easily see the, okay? Any doubt?
Not out, sir.
Like some questions were there like angle between two vectors. Tell me. I think it is finished. So I think you understand this topic. So I will start the lecture again tomorrow. Tomorrow I will discuss maybe like triangle law of accreditation, parallelogram law of accreditation, and maybe resolution of vector. But you will enjoy a lot. Okay. Whatever things I'm saying, just follow that. If I say like basic mathematics and physics, follow that. You just go and go through that, take a printout and solve the question. If I say like maximum you are concerned, whatever topic is good, for example, trigonometry. Trigonometry is already done in mathematics there. You just solve those questions in given in basic mathematics and physics, then no need to worry for you. And if you follow these things, like definitely you can crack JEE. No need to worry. I already said physics, no need to worry from my end.
Yes, sir.
Slowly, slowly we'll go. Clear? No need to take stress, anything. We will solve very good level of problem. We will solve very easy problem also. In any problem, like if you have doubt, you ask me in the group anytime. Clear? So take care of yourself. Okay. Nowadays, holiday is going on. How many days of holidays?
Sir, holiday will get over this Sunday, tomorrow, last day.
Today also we have
Last day,
holiday. Today we don't have holiday actually. I'm not going for a function because I need to take class. They are they ask us, but I don't go like I didn't go because I have to